Hey, what's up, folks? This is just a short video how to install the Pixel XL mod, the unified kernel tuning script. Okay, go to the original post, um, scroll down here, and just download the latest version. I think it's 1.1. That's in the main Google Pixel XL ROM kernel development forum. After that, you're going to need to, while you're here, grab the Flash kernel. Just go into there to the original post and download. I use the latest stable version. You can use whatever version you want. I use the latest stable version of it. And finally, you're going to need your Magisk module, which if you search for BusyBox in downloads in Magisk, it'll actually bring you up the only two BusyBox, well, should bring you up the only two BusyBoxes that are there, and you want the BusyBox for Android NDK. So now you have, and you want to install it, but don't reboot yet. So now that you have all three things installed, you're ready to go to recovery. So you don't want to just reboot, you want to reboot into recovery. Then you want to flash the flash kernel, and after that there's no need to flash Magisk. After that it preserves it. So just reboot right back into the system. So now you have your Magisk module installed, you have your flash kernel installed, and now you're left with the actual script. Go to wherever you downloaded it at. I obviously use Mixplorer, and I downloaded it into the straight up into the download section. Extract it into a folder, and there's going to be two. You want to choose public release, and you're going to find yourself with this. Okay. Um, so you're going to want to copy it, and in order to copy something, you just hold down on it, and you're going to see this screen pop up in Magisk or in Mixplorer anyway. Use any root explorer you want because you are going to need root to do this, obviously. Hit the copy button, and the way it works for Explorer is it puts everything into this little queue up here. It doesn't actually copy it yet. I mean, it copies it, but it queues it, so you actually have to tell it what to do from this point on. So then you want to go over to your root because you need to change the permissions of this file in order to allow it to be a script. And you want to go into Data, Media, 0, and paste it here. You want to, now that it's here, you want to, oh, not that, don't do that. Long press it, come up here to the I for info, or whatever you do in your root explorer to get to the permissions. Click on any of the permissions here to bring up the actual permissions edit window, and then you can either check the right boxes here, or you can physically enter them in here. But this is what you want it to look like. Owner, group, and others can read. Only the owner can write, and owner, group, and others can execute. And hit save. The reason you had to copy it into this folder is kind of Android has a funny way of not allowing you to change certain permissions in certain directories. So this directory allows you to basically do whatever you want to it. All right. Now, as you can see, the permissions did save, but you just want to make sure that those permissions are 755. They are. That allows it to be executed as a script. Next, you can either cut it or copy it. Oh, actually, we could probably just go back to, yeah. Then you want to go to SBin. Where the heck is it? Here it is. SBin. And then once you're in SBin, you're not going to see anything. And the only reason you're not going to see anything is because you don't have the ability to see them because they're hidden files and folders. So you want to show hidden. Then you can see the core.core folder. And you can see the image folder, .core, and service.d. Obviously mine's already here, but at this point you want to just paste, and you can do that. I'm not going to do it, but you can do it through here. Just click this button and it will paste it in there. At this point, all you need to do is reboot your computer. Yeah, your computer. Reboot your phone and give it. I think that in the OP it says 20 to 30 seconds for the script to run, and it'll block some wake locks and do some other awesome stuff. The only other thing it did for me was turned off core control, which I turned back on. Um, I kind of talked to the OP a little bit about it, but I have always seen it on, and so I'm a creature of habit. But do what you like in that respect. Um, it did tweak, like I said, it did tweak a few other interesting things, so you can go in and have fun screwing around with those as far as your wake locks and all that good stuff. So yeah, have fun.